Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to make a really easy fruit or lemon or lime or whatever kind of cane you want to make. But I'm going to be making a lime one today, so I'll be using green colors. So this is just some Sculpey, and people ask me, what is it and where do you buy it? So Sculpey 3. So I'm going to say in Spanish, but just very little Spanish, okay? So esa es la plastilina que usamos como para, dice pasta de modelar, pero pues de Sculpey 3 lo pueden encontrar en Michael's, Joann's, or Walmart, okay? And this is color Granny Smith. It's a color Granny Smith. And it's about a little less than half a block, okay? So all I did was condition it and make it into a little disc. It's about 1/2 inch wide and maybe 1.5 inches big. It looks like a little cake, but that's what we need. So nomás es como menos de mitad de todo un pedacito de ese Sculpey. Okay, and then I just grabbed some white, and this comes from this kit that I love. If you're starting out, might want to pick this up with like a 40% off coupon. So in este kit vienen todos los colores. It comes with basically, not all the colors they make, but a lot of colors. So as you can see, they're smaller than the block you would just purchase. They're about half a block maybe. So I'm only using about half of one of these of white, okay? Maybe even a third. So del blanco nomás estoy usando como un tercio, algo así de la plastilina. And then some green. Very little green. Again, probably a third of the block of green. Otra vez, nomás un poco del verde. Okay, so to warm these up, what I do is, if they're really hard like these ones were right now, I put it in my pocket. In the wrap that it's in, and it warms up, and then I start kind of squishing it. So para empezar a usarlo, me gusta calentarlo como nomás lo pongo en mi bolsillo aquí, y pues ya, se caliente con el calorcito del cuerpo, ¿no? So now what I'm going to do is just flatten some of this out. And this is just a little cheap roller that came in a kit, but I usually use my pasta roller, but for this one I want to show you guys how to do this, because somebody asked me the other day how you flatten it out. So nomás lo vamos a repasar como una tortilla, ¿no? So I'm just gonna roll it out. To get it as thin as I would like, this is gonna end up wrapping around this part here. So lo tenemos que adelgazar hasta que pueda envolver la plastilina. So I still need a little bit more. So I'm going to keep working on that until it's long enough to wrap around here. And it's just kind of eyeballing it, because you're going to need it to wrap around after we do something to this. And the white I'm also going to roll out. So it's about 1/8 inch thick. Okay. So with this little guy, what I'm going to do is kind of make it nice and round. Try to make it nice and round as you can, just as a nice shape. We're going to cut it into 8 pieces. So lo vamos a cortar en 8 pedacitos. And this is going to be hard for me to see, so I can see that it's on camera, but we're going to go straight down. And then straight down across is the easiest way. And then across both ways this way. So now you have 8 sections. Okay? So vamos a dar 8 pedacitos. I'm just going to put it to the side just for a second. Oh, I have a little extra piece over here. And with the white, what you want to do is cut pieces of white that are going to be wide enough to fit this whole thing from side to side. I'm just going to do this to gauge it. It's not that, about there. And just keep all these little extra pieces because you might need them later. Vamos a cortar para que estén suficiente como para to cover one section like that. Okay, so then you're gonna bring in the next piece, and again cut another piece. I'm just gonna keep measuring it this way just so I'm sure that this is all the way across. Okay, sorry, I went ahead and cut a bunch of little pieces that are about the same width. So now I'm gonna pick this one up. Y nomás lo vamos a poner así, uno y lo otro y uno otro. And you kind of want the white to come into the middle. Okay, quieres que el blanco se entre aquí en medio y hasta atrás también. So all the way back and into the middle. We'll cut this extra off. Lo que esté, lo sobrante pues lo vamos a quitar después. And we'll just keep stacking it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. No es que está perfecto, pues lo puedes arreglar, pero for right now you want it to be pretty good. And I'm gonna have to get one more little piece of this white. I almost had enough on that one strip, so I'm gonna flatten out one more piece. So necesito un pedacito más del blanco y ahorita before we finish off, I put that last piece there, puse el pedacito ahí. Before we finish it, you need white right in the middle, or yellow, or whatever color you'd like. I mean, it doesn't even matter if you're using white or yellow or whatever. Cualquier color que está usando usted, está bien. So lo vamos a abrir, and I just made a little worm that might fit in there. Maybe a little bit thinner. You know what tienes que abrir? Just open it up a little bit. Kind of shove that in. That one's too thick. Está muy gruesito, but you make it a little thinner, so you can just trust it out. I mean, this stuff's trial and error, in my opinion. Some people do perfect work, but not me. So let me put that in there and close it back up again. Okay, so nos vamos a poner y cerrarlo, and then bring in that last piece of green clay to finish it off, and then we will cut off these little extra pieces. You can just snip it off with your finger. Nomás quita lo que sobra, and make sure you have a nice little disc. Okay, so ahora we're gonna start pressing it. I'm gonna wrap white around here, so it doesn't really matter if this white is sticking out, but either way. So just make it look kind of nice. Okay, the top part looks nice because we've been working with it, and I kind of have an idea that, and you kind of want to make it so it's all level. Okay, so vamos a nivelar que todo esté igualito. Okay, like this is probably gonna be a problem the way it's stuck there, but that's alright. I'll bring it in. Okay, nice and tight. So I'm gonna roll out some more white. Vamos a desarrollar un poco más del blanco, y también el verde pues ya lo tenemos. So let me get some more white going, and then we're gonna wrap that white around. So now we have the white rolled out. Another little strip, just whatever you need. I mean, whatever you have left over, you can always put it back. So ya lo tengo aquí, and I'm just gonna wrap this around it so that's the same width. So I'm gonna cut this down right here. So vamos a envolver en el blanco, and I like to have nice crisp edges. So you can just start wherever you want. So empieza donde quiera, donde usted quiera, and just kind of roll it across to wherever it ends at, right here. Hasta donde se termina, y right there you can just cut it off. Oops, I broke that one. That's okay. And this is what I'm saying. I mean, this is just for fun. It's very forgiving. So voy a quitar todos los excesos. You really want to take off whatever is just kind of sticking out there, because it can end up messing up your design. And then I need one more little piece right there. I cut it too short. Este un pedacito más para esa área donde lo corté muy corto. Okay, and just kind of squeeze that on there. Y nomás pégalo un poco más cerquita. Okay, and you can even kind of do a little of this just to get it on there. Okay, so ya vamos yendo, ahí está. And then you're going to take your darker green, I hope I have enough, I think I do. And I'm going to wrap this around just like we did with the white. Let me just take this off. Oops, okay. Igualito como hicimos con el blanco. Just bring it up and around. And again, if I don't have enough, I can make another strip, but I think I do. Okay. Este apenas llegó to right here. Okay. You like to keep it kind of even because you don't want to, I'm telling you to warp your design at the very beginning. And we're almost there, guys. So que esté todo un poco al mismo nivel, ¿no? Todo lo verde o todo lo blanco o como sea, because para que no se arruine el diseño. Okay, so let's just get it on there a little better. So nomás lo voy a hacer así para que se junten un poco mejor. And you're going to start squeezing. Okay, lo voy a estar apretando aquí en medio. Y se va a estar haciendo más grandecito, más largo. Okay, So we're just gonna start squeezing. You can start just rolling like this, but once you start doing that, it starts doing this kind of thing. It caves in the middle. So kind of push it in around the edges, squeeze it, push it in, squeeze it, kind of incrementally, a little at a time. So un poco a la vez lo van a estar apretando así, ¿no? Y también apretándolo aquí para que no se haga muy boludo de un lado y otro no. It's gonna happen anyway. You're gonna have a spot where it's going to cave in anyhow, but just at the beginning you want to kind of keep an eye out. So se va a hacer un poco raro en los excesos aquí, pero lo de en medio es donde va a tener su diseño. You see it's getting thicker. Puede ver que se está haciendo más gruesecito. And then you just start rolling it. So lo voy a continuar de apretar y también asegurar que no esté muy acá de un lado o del otro. Okay, so I'm gonna keep squeezing and rolling and squeezing till it's very, very thin. So, okay. This clay was a little bit dry, a little bit older than I would like, but I want to show you guys. I just started cutting it when it was still kind of big. This is just junk that came off the end. It's obviously all messed up, so you just take off whatever you think isn't going to look right, and then you can start cutting into it. So these are pretty big, but I'm going to use these on pens and different projects, so this isn't for nails. So no más les quería enseñar, pues ya está. Voy a parar aquí de estar enrollándolo porque pues los quiero un poco más grande para proyectos y para plumas y todo eso. So you can just go in and then you start cutting your little cane. But isn't that cool? You see that? So if you want to cook it and not cut it yet, you can do that, or you can slice them and cook them just like this, or like I said, put them on a pen. It's up to you. So si quieren para las uñas, pues lo van a tener que ser mucho más chico y luego ponerlo en el horno cuando todavía está cuando todavía está como palito, ¿no? And you can cook it then at 5 minutes. If you want for nails, you make it very small and you cook it for 5 minutes or bake it. These I'm gonna leave dry or wet because I'm gonna stick them on my pens like I did the other day. So I wanted them to be a little bit bigger. So I hope you guys liked the tutorial and that you try it out. Bye now.